Because you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this.
Thanks for your life, my life, our lives in this particular lifetime. I'm just very grateful. Be blessed.
This was my second attempt at derma rolling before things actually worked out for me. The first time I tried it out a couple of times, like, this is not working. So guys, you got to be consistent no matter what method you are choosing. When you're derma rolling, you want to apply pressure. So not enough pressure for you to bleed, no. And number two, you don't want to scratch your scalp. So you don't want to do it so lightly that you're just scratching your scalp, no. You want to apply enough pressure, the same type of pressure that you apply when you're giving yourself a nice deep massage on your scalp for hair growth, okay? You want to apply that type of pressure, enough pressure that your scalp is feeling slightly tender when you are done. This is how you want to use a derma roller. You will go like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice I'm picking it up and then putting it down and rolling again. Picking it up and putting it down and rolling it down again. Why? Because you don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. This is going to break and definitely tangle any type of hair you might have. So even the smallest hair that you might have, you do not want to lose that. So be very gentle, be very careful when you're derma rolling. So you've done it this way. Now you're going to do a cross. So you're going to do it this way. You're making a cross. You've done this way. Now you're going to do it this way. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not so quickly, obviously. The pace that you are going to do it like this: 1, 2, 3, okay? And then you want to do it diagonally this way, diagonally this way. So 1, 2, 3 until you get to 10. So you're going to make a star on your spot, okay? Now that you've derma rolled, what you want to apply, what I applied, the very first thing I ever applied after derma rolling was peppermint oil, and I'll never regret it, because peppermint oil will give you that tingle, and that tingle is going to convince you that things are working. That tingle is going to rejuvenate those pores. It's going to give life to those pores. So peppermint, for me, I did not dilute it. I know what experts say, you need a carrier oil when you're using peppermint or any other essential oil. That's great for you if that's what's working for you. It wasn't working for me, so I would just literally take the peppermint oil and apply directly, and if I had rosemary essential oil, I'll apply that as well. But peppermint oil for me, straight into those roots, was what helped, because my situation was chronic, okay? So I wasn't like everybody else. Maybe you had your hairline, you've lost it for a couple of months, whatever. For me it was years. So I was willing to take whatever risk, and that was the risk for me, was that I was applying essential oil directly without any carrier oils, okay? And number 3 is I started using other things as well. So I noticed that my hair would grow a little bit, but then I would lose it again. So that's when I realized I need to start taking care of the hair that's growing. And that's when I got into things like herbs and leaves, etc., to create my own paste and to create my own solutions to strengthen my hair. Rice water treatments, for example, protein. You need protein to strengthen the hair. So once those little follicles do start coming out, you want to strengthen the hair, otherwise you're just going to lose it anyway. You're going to lose all that hard work that you put in. So I went through a stage of derma rolling, getting a bit of hair coming out, and then it's gone after that. I'm like, oh, what did I do wrong? It's because I wasn't taking care of those hairs once they were coming out of my scalp or once they were growing. And one more thing is, you want a satin headscarf or a satin pillow. I use a satin pillow now. Betty uses a satin scarf because I just want that freedom when I'm sleeping. I don't want anything holding me tightly. But you can absolutely use a satin scarf. That's what I did in the beginning, and it absolutely worked for me. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and trust that I've given all the information that I need to give in regards to derma rolling. I once again wanted to make this video very short. If you check out my other videos on how to grow your hair, I try to keep my videos very short. I'm just not that fluff person. I'm not about the fluff. I'm not about the fluffy details and the makeup. I'm not trying to distract you from anything. I just want to give you the truth, and because I know, I've been there, my sisters. We know what it's like to not have your hairline and the confidence that you lose because of this.